and welcome to the very, very, very first episode of the Late Night Boys podcast. Today I'm joined by a very lovely group of people, and we're just gonna talk about things. Hopefully, it's gonna be good. I don't know. Everybody introduce yourself. Well, we'll go from the top down. Shive.
I is Shive.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And what's up with you, Shive?
This is an Alcoholics Anonymous meeting.
Hi, Shive.
Hi, Shive.
Hey guys.
Hi, Shive.
We're here to solve your problems today.
I'm addicted to Ability Draft. This is
I-
my fourth game of the night.
Hi, I'm Christian Landrum, addicted to meth.
Hi. Can everybody say it at the same time? So it's like 1, 2.
Nah, it'll be easy. Just win next time. Next person.
I don't think we need to introduce ourselves.
Next person,
I mean,
next
like,
person.
the two people who are going to be watching these.
It's us.
Yeah, it's gonna be us.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's
But,
just gonna
like,
be us watching it anyway. So it
Yeah.
honestly doesn't even matter what we say.
There's no introduction necessary, just nudes. So
Yeah,
Just send nudes.
Just send all.
I mean, at least if there is anybody who watches this.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
we
that's
need to get a
true.
First, we need to get a first name basis.
Send nudes.
yeah, that's what I mean. So we gotta know who's here. I mean, there's more
If
we do,
people.
like,
anyone watches
what if
this,
we do
please
code
put
names and then
your
people
address
can
in
find
yeah,
out
yeah, no,
who
I
we
can't
are?
put my real name.
Okay,
here,
Kashif, your code name is Kashif.
Yep. Hi, gosh.
All right.
He's
Do it.
Cash Money.
Hi, gosh,
Stop using the real name.
Jeff.
Kashif, what are you addicted to?
Oh yeah. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. No, not yet. So we're all gonna go down and we're gonna say one thing we're addicted to. Keegan, what are you addicted to?
Sure.
Say hi.
Pretty bad addiction.
So for people that don't know, since we're recording this, a long time ago, one time Keegan randomly said he really liked mushrooms or something. So we just made a joke that he was addicted to shrooms. And
It's
the
the
guy-
same.
joke. I actually have
It-
Bad thing-
It's just
a
not.
friend of mine gave him-
It's
We
real
actually
life
need to have an
stuff.
intervention.
He's legitimately addicted now.
Keegan's gonna quick scope.
Mike gave him some actual shrooms, and he's actually addicted now.
Addicted?
Ejected. Evicted.
He's very addicted.
Who's
Very
next?
sad.
Kasha.
Okay, sure.
Say hi. My name's Kasha.
I thought we were doing
My
addictions.
name's Kashif, and I'm
No, we have
addicted
to, now we have to say hi, everyone. Okay. So
I got. This is bad.
Hi, Kasha.
Hi, gosh.
I'm addicted to to
Marijuana.
Lewis.
Ooh.
I'll give you a wink back there. Hi, my name's Lewis,
Hi, Louis.
Hi, Louis.
Hi, Lewis.
and
This is so dumb.
I'm addicted to weed. See, I knew it was gonna get dumb. It got dumb already.
Hi, my name's Christian. This is
doesn't
so
matter.
dumb.
I'm addicted to hentai.
Hi, my name's Christian. I'm addicted to feeding.
Hi, my name is Jeff,
Hi,
My name's
Jeff.
Jeff.
and I am addicted to feet.
What type? Specific.
What kind of feet?
It's like
Well, I
feet.
mean toes in specific.
No.
They're all
Celebrity
wriggly.
Which
toes,
foot, the
tall
left or the
toes,
right?
Male toes, Jewish toes.
Whose
what
foot?
kind of
My
toes are we
foot?
talking
Your foot?
I don't know, like,
about? Black toes.
Who's we?
yeah, I'd say black, like black little toes.
All right.
Oiled toast?
Oh.
What's another word?
No.
The word.
So we imposed a rule right before the podcast where we're not allowed to say bad words.
It's still gonna happen. Let's
Nobody
be
said
real.
bad
happen.
words. Just that one bad word.
Just that one big
Which bad word? I don't.
Do we
I
have
don't
a
okay.
swear-
recall.
Can we have a swear
Steven.
jar? Can we have a swear jar?
No.
Yeah, no, it's a bad idea.
Steven.
I want someone to
Swear
leave
jar.
Actual debt. I want someone to leave this podcast while in debt.
In
No.
debt. Oh, like that.
I just
Already
own.
one step
Roger?
ahead of you. I'm already in debt. So
We're all students.
I will be next
I
year.
love
will be next
college.
year.
Whee!
You know what I
I'll
love,
be in
Derek?
debt next
What do you
year,
love?
Don't worry.
I love you.
Aw.
I love you all.
I love you
Get
too,
married or
Lewis.
something.
You
dog.
Dog.
Oh, what you just say?
Don't shut up.
Is that my dinner?
Keegan. Okay, Keegan's Vietnamese, so.
Anything that
Uh,
walks goes in his walk.
And Agent
Oh,
O.
and,
Ooh, that's too far.
we're getting off to a good start.
Go
Uh,
ahead.
Steve, go ahead.
All right, hi, I'm Steve. I'm addicted to
Hi,
ASMR
Steve.
videos.
Hi,
Steve.
Steve.
I love
Oh,
ASMR.
I just learned what ASMR is. It's neat.
You're neat.
Yeah, that's one way to put it. Neat.
Yeah, it's neat. Okay,
It's tiny.
Derek.
I like to beat my meat.
Derek.
What?
Go.
Oh, hi, I'm Derek.
Hi,
I like.
Derek.
That was pretty good.
That was alright. It's getting better. What are you addicted to?
Oh,
Weird Al.
I'm addicted to yeah.
Porn.
Let's go with hentai. That's pretty good.
Oh,
Gross.
Wait, what kind of hentai? Like the anime or
All
is
of
it like,
it.
like
did anyone watch the questions with
I
Samuel
thought you were
Jackson?
gonna ask if anybody's
Yes,
watched.
yeah, and he's like,
He's like,
Oh,
do you like
Yes,
anime?
like
yes,
anime.
I like anime and hentai too.
Hentai too.
Ooh, yeah.
Just the way that he said it was so. Hentai too.
So the way I wanted to do this podcast, this one in particular, just to get to know everybody, I looked up the first thing. I looked up interesting questions,
Interesting.
and there's a big list of like a million different questions, and I'm just gonna ask them at random because I don't know, it's something we could do. Let me try and find a good question here.
now? Would you like to direct them at people, or like how you gonna do?
No,
this?
I guess I could just open it up, and then anybody who wants to say anything can say it.
Yeah, let's just try our best not to all talk.
Yeah.
How do we
So
avoid talking, like not talking?
Roll for
about-
initiative.
it's just roll for it.
Just roll the dice.
We could all just be polite, I guess.
All right, let's get the first question going.
This is an interesting one. If you could time travel, where would you go?
I wouldn't. I hate time travel. Time travel's scary. Time travel's stupid.
Time
Yeah,
travel is
I
pretty
don't
Time
like
travel's
time
pretty
travel.
cool.
See,
like
I don't know. Like, I feel like
That's scary.
if you
ruin
went back
everything.
in time, though, think
Yeah,
about
you know, like, what's the point of time traveling?
Well, like
You
You're
just
gonna-
go back in
just gonna
time,
mess
like,
basically. Oh,
I
you could
know.
also fix something. You could fix problems that you had that you wanted.
Yeah,
to
but
You travel
There's
back
no
in
point.
time, you kill a
or just
mosquito,
remake
and then that
decisions.
mosquito causes you to never be born.
Oh, the butterfly effect.
Whoa.
It's the
No,
butterfly
what I would like
effect.
to do, I'd like to go back in time, create a paradox, and just sit back and watch.
But wouldn't you end up screwing yourself over?
and
Then?
you can only go back in time
I
once,
might.
right?
Yeah, but
I
then
might
then
not,
then
I
wouldn't
don't
the
know.
universe just collapse in on itself? Isn't that the whole thing of a paradox? It just kind of like blows up
Like I said, I
Or
could
he
sit
might
back
just
and
be in a
watch.
recurring loop.
forever.
I could Groundhog Day this. I could Groundhog Day this.
No. Groundhog Day was like there was something that was watching him during that whole thing. There was like another force. There had to have been. Otherwise, like it just would have kept going on forever. Because something had to stop it once he learned his lesson.
What happens when an unstoppable
was the
force
director.
hits an immovable object?
Well, yeah.
Death.
Apparently they phase through each other. I find that weird.
Excuse me.
I don't believe you.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
There-
They
there
would
was,
just
like-
both collide, and that'd be it.
Pixar
No,
didn't
there was a
happen.
minute physics video on it, and if you have something that had, if you have an immovable object and an immeasurable, like an infinite force, they will have to exist on like two different planes of existence, and so they just like phase through each other.
Well, I guess that would make sense, because the one thing that's moving has to keep moving,
Yeah.
and if
But, like,
it hits
if it
something
has-
that prevents it from moving, it'll just go through it.
Like if it has infinite, like if it has infinite force or like infinite of anything, that means all of the force and everything in its
What if it has-
current universe is invested in it, which means there's nothing else in the universe except for it.
I guess that makes sense.
So what would
What was the
immovable
question we were
object
asking
be then?
again?
I'm not sure.
Something about time travel.
Yeah.
Okay, so Lewis, if you were to go anywhere, where would you go?
What would I do with my time travel ability?
Yeah.
I don't want to see what the future was like.
That's not time travel.
I'd go into the future. So I would just be like, hey, what's going on over here? And then,
I guess, like,
I could. Oh, here's a good idea. I could bring medicines back So what I do is I'd put on like a big trench coat, like a big hat, and I would walk into a pharmacy, and I would just buy a bunch of really expensive things, and then I'd come back and make like millions of dollars.
The funniest part about that is that's
Well-
just like the best way to completely fuck somebody in the future just right over.
But,
Just
but-
you go to the future, you take a bunch.
Yeah,
of
what if
and
medicine
you come
people
back,
are
you're like,
actually cool
"Yeah,
in the
I-
future?
You made this? Yeah, I made this. And then
I
this
mean,
guy in the future's like, yeah, I made
Literally,
it. He's like, no.
no,
literally
but this guy in the
steal
future
everything.
wouldn't even exist because he'd be like, oh, this stuff, it's already out there. I don't need to make it.
Yeah,
Yes,
but
you
in
did.
another dimension, it kind of screws them over.
Yeah, that's true. 'cause
No,
then
Like,
later,
like,
on, like,
it
you'd
would
never make the
depend.
money.
If you did it while he was like researching this stuff and making it, then
No, but if I could go right now, I would go like 90 years in the future and do it.
like, I don't think that
I
would
think
affect
Lewis-
anyone.
Lewis, I
because-
think you may just kill the entire human race by doing that.
No.
no, you would just like cause this part of the world to evolve.
Well, no.
Yeah,
see, like,
I
you
would
know,
just
like, how
advance
super
medicine
viruses
by
work,
like
right?
90 years.
Yeah.
Like, you know how super viruses work, right? So like, the ones that like just they kind of like gain immunity to certain things. So if something gets
Antibiotics,
immunity to that before we fully understand how it works, you may just create some super virus that we can't actually stop because we don't know how the medicine you gave out works.
Yeah, but wouldn't you like introduce it to someone to figure out?
Well, it would
My
be
assumption is
tested,
Lewis is
yeah.
on the
What,
trench
what if
coat,
you? What
But
if you
then
could
he
time
wouldn't make
travel-
all the money.
distributing it.
Guys, change the question. What if you could time travel somewhere, but you couldn't get back? It's a one-way trip.
Where would
Let's
you
go to the
That's-
90s.
Yeah.
future.
Let's go
No,
back
no,
to the
Triassic,
90s.
Triassic.
I would travel
Ride a
30
dinosaur
No, but
and
there,
die.
the 90s sucked.
No, they were
I
better
would-
than now.
There was no internet.
I would time travel.
Yeah, there was. There was internet. Dude,
Not
that's the
good
days.
ones.
That's the days of like Quake and Doom and all that.
Oh, that's land. That's
Yeah,
not
but
like.
That's not
Yeah,
land, dude. That it
dial-up.
might be dial-up, but it's still better. Like because those games were
Mm.
legit.
Oh, like so you'd want to go back and just
So
play.
if someone gives me a phone call, my game cuts out.
Yeah,
I'd love
I
that.
don't have any friends,
No,
so
yeah.
I don't call anybody.
Definitely, it was like if it was like you had to choose somewhere to time travel.
Nice there.
If it was, would you rather be here now or time travel? Okay, maybe I'd be here. But if it's you had to time travel, then yeah, I'd
Yeah,
go back
somebody
to like
points
the
a gun at you and says, "Go somewhere."
Go back
you
to
go?
like where that when that guy was like 5 years old.
and then just
And kill him. Yeah,
Eat
then,
him.
then you would. Then there'd be a paradox. Then you wouldn't go back in time.
Exactly.
And then another version of you wouldn't
wanna
go
do
back in time. You'd be fine.
Okay.
what if he's 5 but he still had the gun?
He just had his whole life in an heirloom.
Wait, what if he goes back in time and is like, no, and then kills you?
Oh,
Oh.
he kills you while you're trying to kill him.
Yeah.
But then wouldn't he just not want to send
No,
you
but
back?
then wouldn't there be a you that would try to kill the him that's trying to kill you?
That's a good
No,
question.
because he's the one who sent you
It's
back
a
in
circle.
time.
Yeah, but if he then has to go back and
Uh-oh.
maybe
Uh-oh.
I shouldn't
Oh,
be sent.
I
back
got
in time.
scared.
Yeah, I was spooked too.
I thought my stuff dropped. I was like,
Yeah,
ooh.
same here. I'm like, whoa.
Wait, if you went back in time, like let's say like 5 years ago or something,
Mhm.
right? Or no, okay, let's just say like a bit past that, like when you were just born. So would
Yeah.
you be there and your like younger self is there?
Yeah, I'd say so.
I believe so. Yeah.
What if you were the nurse removing yourself from your mother?
What if
Damn.
you were?
That would
What if
be
you were your
terrifying.
mother?
Yeah, you looked at your mom's pussy. That's a really weird thing.
Hey,
That's gross.
hey, come on.
How that's the thing.
That's gross.
That is.
Why
fucking
would you do
disgusting.
that? Okay, why you had one
Why would
chance
they-
to
It's
time
the-
travel and you choose to do that?
Christian, it's not about that. It's the more seeing yourself born. At that point, it's not even about it.
Well, then you can
I
just,
don't
like,
think I
kill
would
yourself.
want that at all.
Imagine if the nurse who like picked you up out of your mom and then he just throws you against the wall.
I'm
He
gonna
lost
travel
his
back in
job.
time, so like,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
No,
but then you're
honestly,
dead.
You
But
travel
then-
back
oh,
in
this is
time.
Disappeared
Nerd.
because the paradox just happened.
You're not allowed to meet yourself.
Nah, I think you can.
No, honestly, here's what happened. Your
Yeah,
dad,
I think you can too.
your dad pisses you off, but like there's nothing you can do about it because you know he's the man of the house. So what you do is you go back in time, and then you
you
steal
stop
his-
him from ever being born. Your and your entire family.
That's a bit harsh, isn't it?
No, you. Okay, You get pissed at him, so you go back in time. You steal his girl, aka mom.
That's like
No!
though.
That's a bad idea.
That is a bad
You
idea.
give birth
And
to
you know
him.
what?
They
I
already
just wanna
did that
see
though.
the
Have you
science.
ever seen Back to the
Back
Future?
to the Future,
Yeah.
yeah. But that was an accident.
No, but still.
But you give birth to your dad.
And then there was the Futurama
So you're
episode.
your grandpa.
Yeah, we're your own grandpa, yeah. That happened in Futurama.
Yeah.
Hey, Lewis, do you ever just want to like, if you could go back in time, just mess with science? Like, I'd like to go back to like the Cretaceous period, ride a dinosaur, and probably die, and then just like they
Well,
find
I don't
my
think
skeleton.
you'd be able to ride the
That's a
dinosaur.
way to go, though.
Like,
Yeah, it's riding a
they
dinosaur.
find my skeleton like amongst the dinosaurs, and they.
What kind of dinosaur would you?
No, I would bring a gun with me and I would just
what
shoot it into
dinosaur
the
would
air
you
as I was
ride?
riding a dinosaur, and then
What
it'd like
dinosaur
buck
would you
me off
ride?
and I would die.
If you had to ride a
Triceratops.
dinosaur right
Protection.
now, what dinosaur would you
Triceratops.
drive?
Yeah, well, what if instead of car, I mean, like your car is literally powered by liquid dinosaurs.
Isn't it mostly
That's pretty
liquid algae?
cool.
Isn't
Cool,
it just
man.
old algae? It's like very little dinosaur. Most of it's like algae and plant matter.
Is it? I
Yeah.
don't know. All I know
They're
is
just
that we're
down
we're
dinosaurs.
riding dinosaurs. When you hop in your car,
No,
You're riding a
you're
dinosaur.
riding like 0.1% dinosaur.
I suppose, yeah. Why not?
But like,
And
if
every
you
time
go
you
back
drink
in time
water,
and
you're
just, like,
drinking a
you
rainbow.
die,
I love
like,
rainbows.
You die in that period. It just seems like you would really screw up the scientific record.
If well, like that's why I think it'd be funny if you brought a gun with you.
But yeah, and then that
You
would
would
just
die
that would
with a gun
screw
next
you
to you.
over. Because it's like in the future, it's like it would change stuff because there's already guns and other science
no, but
and
then people would figure out how to use the gun, and it would be like a weapon of God, and it'd be passed down from religion to religion.
shit. They'd
No,
actually
you
think you're
destroy it
like
with
some
your
sort
death.
of wizard.
Yeah, they think you're a deity or
Or a
something.
wizard, Harry.
And then there'd be like a
Yeah,
bunch of
wizard.
poems that are like the man with the
With the
shooting
laser
bang.
beams.
Yeah.
The power of the sun.
That'd be crazy.
why do you think the
It's the
pyramids were
origins of
built?
Sunstrike.
why do I think the pyramids were built?
Yeah.
They were tombs. What do you mean?
Yeah, they were big tombs.
Well, why in the shape of a pyramid?
Because
They want to
they're
make it
easy to build.
extravagant.
No, it's because they're easy to build.
No, but
What?
why not
They
just
were?
make them small?
Yeah.
Like why make them square?
But
not like
were
triangles
still
like that?
pretty hard to build.
How are they easy to build?
They're big
Didn't
squares
they take,
stacked on
like,
top
years
of
and
each other.
years?
No, well, yeah, it took years and
Did you
years.
just ask
Yeah.
if building the pyramids
The-
with
They're-
no machinery whatsoever took
It was
years?
easy.
Is that even
They,
a
the,
question
you know, the
should
pyramid
be
is not. The
asking?
pyramids aren't
Hey.
straight pyramids, right? They're big blocks stacked on
They
top of
literally,
each
they
other.
literally tied the bricks to themselves and just dragged them.
Yeah.
No,
How
How's that
did
easy?
the Egyptians
That's some hard
live
physical labor.
over the
They made
course
That
of
is
like
crazy,
fucking
yeah.
probably
That's actually
centuries
easy. Let's
mined out and
Let's be honest.
placed blocks for
like
this?
carrying a huge block,
Minecraft?
just dragging it easy. Come on, man. Yeah, just shove.
Yeah.
All right, Steve.
actually
That's
like
where
a
he's going with the
blockchain.
time machine. He's going back to build the pyramids.
It's Minecraft Alpha.
Yeah.
Minecraft.
Just think if
Oh.
you went back in time,
Dude, that
and
wouldn't
you
be
went,
bad.
Like you,
Can
you
I
guys think
can I
if you went-
relive beta version of Minecraft again? That was lit.
Just go back in time and go play Minecraft. That's your thing.
Just become buddy with Notch and
Do you
create.
guys, do you guys think if you went back in time and you went on like just like a couple back in 2005 when YouTube was out and you just stole someone's idea like Charlie bit my finger, do you think you would?
I don't
No,
think
no,
so.
no, here's a better idea. Be known as like the just call yourself like legendary or something, or like a cool.
The Legend 27.
value.
Just
Valid.
take all the most like the most famous videos off of YouTube at the time, and then just upload them.
Can I just
And
like
see what
steal PewDiePie's name?
Sure.
See what he turns into?
And that's all you
Yeah.
do though. Like you have to steal PewDiePie and then not upload anything.
Yeah, exactly. I want to
PewDiePie.
see if he changes
name's
his name and
PewDiePie.
even becomes a YouTuber
No.
at that point.
So you guys think if I like uploaded Charlie bit my finger myself?
I
back
don't
then,
think
like,
you'd get it.
No,
Just
I
'cause
don't
I'm
think
black?
so.
No.
What you should do is
'cause
you
you're a
should get
dick.
you should get all the usernames of famous people who will be famous, and then in the future just sell it back to them at like. an
But what if you
extortionary
did
price.
But they
steal,
wouldn't.
like,
That's the
what?
thing.
But
They
that
wouldn't take that
wouldn't
name
work.
at that point.
Yeah, because they would make their own.
No,
And
no,
it's
no,
all
no, no.
about the
Like the
content. It's
people,
not about
like,
the name, right?
something Vivo. Like they're like
Oh,
actual.
Vivo doesn't
actual
matter.
real-life names.
Vivo's an actual company. If we took Vivo, then Vivo would
No, no, no,
become
no,
something
no.
different
Like
as
if
well.
you took their names, like you named yourself someone in the future who would be famous.
Oh, that's stupid. People already do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but people also buy their accounts back.
I don't think it'd be worth it though.
You wouldn't get
And it's
that
not like
much
it costs
money.
you anything.
You wouldn't get that much money.
No, I don't think
Yeah.
you'd get that much. I think it'd be
I think
better
it's
to
almost
just
rich
post
enough.
all the most popular videos. But then I don't even know if they'd be popular.
Yeah, exactly. There's a chance they wouldn't even get popular.
Well, I feel like
Yeah.
if you did it at the
And it
right
has to do
time,
with timing, I guess.
But then,
You know
but
what'd be
but the
really
thing
funny?
is, if with that timing thing, it's like, I had this idea. The real person that actually made it's like, I had this idea. I have it recorded. How did he come up with it and post it like 10 days before me or something like
Or
that?
like 4 years before I did, or something like that. Yeah.
It's like I said the same exact thing and everything.
And it's my voice.
I feel like it would really
Is that
depend
me?
on what it is, though.
Yeah. Am I the one in the video? Huh?
Like, if you released Minecraft footage before Minecraft came out, people would be like, "That's a pretty sick game."
But then Mojang would probably not work on the game anymore because they'd be like, oh, someone's already.
Oh, somebody,
Got the
somebody's
idea.
already working
Might
on
as
it.
well.
They wouldn't, but I think people would still see that video, be like, "That's pretty sick."
What if you go back in
Yeah,
time
but then
far enough that
something
you could
wouldn't be
sell the
made,
idea?
and a big chunk of a lot of
It would-
people
it would-
here
it would
played
just be better to-
Minecraft.
Yeah.
Derek, did you play Minecraft?
Oh,
as
I played the hell out of Minecraft.
Yeah,
Thank you, Derek.
Yeah.
I like a good Minecraft.
I like to make money, get
Derek,
turned.
isn't that when we first met you?
Yeah, exactly. We all played Minecraft. Well, me, Steve, Mike,
Mike.
Lewis, and Nick.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
Nick.
Skip it.
Skip.
But
I
But
haven't heard of this Nick.
don't worry about him.
Don't want to.
don't worry. Be happy.
But yeah, that's how we met up. Fucking 5 years ago.
Who's we?
who is
Me,
we?
Who's we?
Steven,
Excuse me.
Lewis, Mike,
Mhm.
all them.
But if you think like at the time, like if you time your YouTube,
Oh no.
Oh no, Steve.
He's dead.
Steve, your internet's cutting out. It's not very good.
rip me, dude. Hello.
Try and
Hello. Try again.
re-say your thought.
Hello.
Say
Hello.
it.
Okay, if you were to go back,
Oh my
YouTube,
god.
like dead.
No. I think I made a decision. If I were to go back in time, I would go
Fix-
back in time to tell myself to not drink that fucking milkshake that I had 3 hours ago. I feel like I'm gonna die.
Bad milkshake. I had a malt. It's pretty good.
Oh, what would be
I
one
think
thing?
that my stomach and my insides are gonna fucking consume themselves.
Which milkshake was it?
There's a milkshake from
asshole-
McDonald's.
Well,
Which
like what
one?
type of milkshake?
There's a chocolate milkshake, and I think I'm lactose intolerant. This is
Whoa.
scary.
You would
Oh
know
my
that
God.
by now.
Really,
Yeah.
really hurts.
Are you lactating the chocolate?
Oh.
Ew, ew. Okay, let's come back to time travel. So there's one thing. I remember there was one time in my life when I was truly angry, and I'm pretty sure I told myself if I had time travel, I'd come back to that moment. And so what happened was I was at the sandbox outside. What?
How old were you at the time?
4 or 5.
I was 13, okay?
I was 45, guys. Don't judge me.
Just a young Lewis is just like.
I was
wish
having a
I
rough
had time
patch."
Travel.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my house. But yeah, so I was sitting there and I was chilling in the sandbox, and these guys come up to me, and they had this cool fighter plane transformer, and I was like,
Was it Jetfire?
I don't know what type of transformer it is, but I was like, hey, can I play around with that? And the guy's like, yeah, sure, you can keep it if you want. And I was like, what? That's crazy. So I start going with the fighter plane, and then the bell rings for recess to be over, and then the kid takes it back.
What?
And I
Okay.
said, you gave that to me. He said, nope. I got so upset.
I mean, it was his, Lewis.
Yeah.
But he gave it to me.
So
Come on.
Yeah.
I would go back and I'd be an adult and I would just walk over and be like,
Give me that.
it's not yours to begin with. And I would just take it from him. And then he'd run off screaming. And then I'd give it back. And
I mean,
then
it was his. Okay, he paid good for his parents. Probably bought that for him.
for like $1.
He paid good money for it.
I don't think he paid.
Yeah,
me.
that 5-year-old kid was just like this.
There's
Top
also,
dollar.
there's also the only time I ever stole was around that same time.
What
That's a
did
very
you
interesting
steal?
story too.
wait, when you were 4?
Yeah, when I was around 4 years old in kindergarten.
Yeah, Lewis was a thug.
I was a major thug. I have 2 stories from kindergarten actually. One that I remembered yesterday, and one. What was I talking about? I was talking about stealing something.
Yeah.
Okay, so when I was little, there was a Transformer toy, and I don't know why everything had to do with Transformers back then, but there was a little purple
I know
Transformer.
almost everything has everything to do with Transformers.
Yeah, there was a little purple Transformer that was on a shelf. That like how there was like play sections in kindergarten where you could just go and play with things. There was a little play section, and there was a little toy there, and it was a purple Transformer, and it was near the end of the day, and I was doing the and I was shooting with it and whatever, and then the teacher was like, "Okay, everybody, it's time to go home," and I'm like, "Oh, okay, great," and then I'm like, "Well, I'm not done playing with this thing yet, so I'll just bring it home."
Sure.
And I brought it home with me, and then I was going in my room, and then my dad walks in and he's like, "What is that?" And I'm like, "A little Transformer." He's like, "I didn't get that for you." "Where'd you get it from?" Because I got from school. And then I gave it back to the teacher, and she said, "No, it's okay. You can keep it."
And then she took it back.
And then she took it back as soon as recess was over.
You vowed to come back to that day.
And then
Yeah.
you were like, "Oh, but you gave that to
You
me."
said I
Nope.
didn't have it.
Nope.
Yeah. This is why I'm
in
scarred by
Lewis's
Transformers to this
life.
day.
Every time anyone gives him a gift, he
They
expects
take
it
it
to
back,
be taken
yeah.
away. And it does. For one reason or another, it's always taken away.
It's always Transformers too. That's why
It was
I'm
given
triggered.
to the city at one point.
Have you
and then
ever
the
bought a
managers were high
Transformer
on
toy?
drugs.
I've
So they
never.
did that.
There was one cool Transformer toy that was a Buzz Lightyear. It was a chrome Buzz Lightyear figure.
A Buzz Lightyear
Yeah, Buzz
Transformer.
Lightyear that transformed. Yeah.
But was it a Transformer or was it just?
No,
Buzz
it was just a
Lightyear?
Buzz Lightyear. It was just Buzz Lightyear that transformed. And I remember it was huge. And yeah, do you guys remember any toys from your childhood? Like any like fun toys that you guys remember?
I played Game Boy.
I played a lot of Game Boy too.
I played a lot of Game Boy.
A
I
lot of.
played a lot of Game Boy. I had a lot of.
I had a rock.
I wouldn't put it past you.
Of course, there's Legos. You could, like no one here.
Everyone
Yeah,
played with
everyone
Lego.
had Lego.
Yeah, I think everyone played
Yeah.
with Lego. I think a lot of us played with Bionicle.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I had a
I have a
Bionicle
book
book.
on that.
Yeah,
Mix matching
I had a bunch
Bionicles
of
was the
Bionicle
best thing.
books.
I only had one Bionicle, but
I
it was
remember
cool.
my
I also
grade 2
loved,
teacher knew how obsessed I was with Bionicle, so he bought me a book.
That's cool.
As the end of the year
That's
present. I was
cool.
like, wow, thanks.
Do you guys remember the
I don't, like-
tubes the Bionicles came in? Sorry to cut you off.
Oh,
Carter.
the tubes. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the tubes
yeah.
were sick.
Every like season or series, or I don't know what you call them, of Bionicles had like a different tube.
Yeah, and I thought that was the coolest
They
thing.
all had like a different weapon too. And it was really cool. Like there's those ones that shot discs. There were the balls.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, the discs were like the first I can remember. Along
Yeah, I
in the
think the
arm,
discs were the first.
and then yeah, later they had the ball.
The balls were really cool though.
Yeah.
Probably the best one.
Oh, do you guys remember Bakugan?
Yeah.
Ball.
I never played it.
I never
I
got a
remember all the
Bakugan.
kids
I never
back
got
in,
into it.
elementary
But I
school.
I watched the show a little bit.
I
I did
watched the
too.
show, and then I got to season really weird, and I never watched because it was weird. Because like the show's premises was already odd enough, but then when it started going like in a different dimension, I was like, the writers are on crack. I'm not watching this.
Yeah. I mean, that happens sometimes. I mean, Yu-Gi-Oh did a good job. They had like the Shadow Realm and everything. That was
But
cool.
that went with the lore.
Yeah, I mean, when you just toss something out of nowhere, like aliens just show up and then they start fighting people, like, it's not cool.
Like the first season of Yu-Gi-Oh was well.
Yeah, absolutely. I just watched a few episodes of the season 0, like before season 1. It was like
The
a
best
prologue.
one is the like the game where he forces like you can't move your one finger or something. And he's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'll move.
And the guy's like, "Oh, I'm just gonna pull the trigger of my gun with my one finger," and he's like, "Well, I'm gonna light a match, or I'm gonna light a lighter with my one
Yeah,
finger."
he only
And
has the
he makes like a Molotov cocktail, almost kills him.
well, because he was just pouring, like he was stuck there because he couldn't move his hand because he only moved one finger. And he said it was his trigger fingers. I concentrate.
Yeah, I thought that was
So-
crazy.
He puts the lighter on top of his hand while it was one of those like Zippo lighters where has like the metal cast where you just flick it and then it stays on.
Yeah,
So he puts it right in his hand. So he says that's gonna be like the kickback from the gun's gonna move the lighter and it's gonna land and
kill you.
overfilling the vodka bottles. Now you're wet with alcohol, like a high concentrate.
And then I'll
you're gonna
light
kill
you on
yourself.
fire.
yeah.
And it's just like for what's supposed to be a kid show is like real.
For some reason, I feel like the Zero season went a little bit more out of it.
Well, yeah, like the next episode after that, Yugi and some other dude hanging on top of super tall like
Oh, that was
skyscraper.
so cool when they were doing the card game. Like,
Yeah.
the cards. Yeah,
And they had to pick up the cards, and if it was like a 2,
you move 2 spaces up. Yeah.
but he goes 2 steps down. And so the first one to make it to the very top wins, and the other guy just falls to his death.
But like, they didn't actually fall to their death; they just went insane.
Yeah, because like the Shadow Realm, like
Took them or whatever.
yeah, it was real weird. So dark, real edgy, but really cool.
Yeah,
I didn't
thought it was
actually.
super
I
awesome.
didn't watch the first season of Yu-Gi-Oh, or like.
That's season
I-
0. Just
Was the
sushi,
best
like
season.
Google it. Like it's really
Yeah,
like,
and
it's
everyone
interesting
looks
to
so
watch.
weird, and there's a bunch of things about like murder and like all this different stuff happening. It's pretty
And
crazy.
the way that the game is played is so
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh is different. Yu-Gi-Oh is flat out 100% different.
Did any of you guys ever watch Yu-Gi-Oh GX? That's
Yes,
what
I did, and I didn't like Yu-Gi-Oh GX. I didn't like the character in it.
Generation X.
Yeah.
Game on.
Come on, get your game on. Yeah, whatever. I didn't like the theme either. But
He was
yeah, I
the
didn't
best
like it.
part.
I didn't like it at all. I mean, it was cool that they had like the new Elemental Heroes or whatever, as an expansion for the game. But other than that, I didn't really care about it too much.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of it either. So what's the next topic, Lou?
Yeah, let's see. I'm looking through them right now. Who would play you in a movie of your life? If you could pick one person.
Michael Cera.
Ooh.
Tony Stark.
Tony.
That's a fantastic one.
Yeah,
Just me.
honestly, I'd be cool
This is
with
Robert
Tony
Downey
playing
Jr.
me.
Just Tony.
Just being, yeah, I'm a star already, so I mean, like, why not?
Michael Cera would
I
play me in
want
a movie.
iDubbbz to play me.
I don't.
iDubbbz is would be perfect for you though, Christian.
I know. It's amazing. I am iDubbbz. I'm the fucking physical
Danny
embodiment.
DeVito.
I am the one. Yes, I don't need a gun.
I am the one.
I'm the trash man.
Are you
Imagine just
Danny DeVito?
Get Danny DeVito to play me in a movie about my life.
Yes.
The trash man.
I'm the
It's just
trash.
Danny DeVito working at Tim Hortons, just hating his life. I would love to see that.
I like Anthony Hopkins. I'd like him to play me.
Like an older gentleman.
Yes.
I'd like Patrick Seitz to play me just for his voice.
Morgan
Patrick
Freeman.
Seitz is the most amazing voice in the world.
Is that really it?
Yeah, that's
Just for his voice.
Is that really it?
I
You don't have
mean,
to look at
like,
me at all.
yeah, he has no link. It's just
But
Patrick
he's
Seitz.
Brando from JoJo, so he goes, "Oh, what a fine egg!
I drew this egg.
I drew this egg today. It was
Okay.
fantastic."
For the podcast, do you want
Do I what?
You know what?
to? Why? You've been drawing eggs.
Why have I been drawing eggs?
Yeah. What?
Okay, here's the thing. So I was like, what should I
So
draw
here's the
today?
thing. I like eggs.
I love eggs. So yeah, recently I've been drawing eggs because I want to get into drawing, and I'm like, well, what's a good thing to start drawing? And I was looking around my room. And I'm like, oh, I don't want to draw any of this stuff. So I went downstairs and I went to the fridge, and
I saw
I
an
didn't
egg
want
in
to draw
there.
anything there either. So I went back upstairs and I drew a circle. And I'm like, what can I do with this circle? And then I drew a hat on the circle. I'm like, what can I do with this hat in a circle? Maybe I'll make it a face. I don't know. And then I colored the circle white, and I'm like, it's an egg. And then I started drawing eggs. And from then on, I've been drawing eggs with things on them.
Fuck.
That's not. I
So
love
what's-
eggs,
what-
man.
What's the next step after?
What's the next part of your
Shoot.
master plan?
I got either because I just like drawing like just practice things to put on eggs, like hats or
On eggs.
like random things. Yeah, it's funny. It's funny too. 'Cause you just see an egg sitting there and it has a hat on. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe faces. I want to try and get shading down. I think that or bodies, like how to draw an actual body. Like
Just draw an egg.
I'll just draw eggs on top of eggs, and that'll be the next step. And then from there, see where it goes. I guess. Yeah, that's the egg conundrum for me. I guess.
But I didn't. Did Kashif and Keegan and pick an actor or no?
Yeah, did you guys pick an actor?
Who
What?
would play you in a movie?
I don't know.
Tony could play me.
Jackie Chan.
Honestly, yeah, maybe Jackie Chan actually. Yeah,
What?
maybe pretty good actually.
any Asian.
Any Chinese
Any
person.
nice, yeah. I like that guy. He's good.
Everyone loves Jackie Chan. He did his own stunts, man. He's
Yeah,
so
dude.
cool.
Yeah.
Andy's
Me.
old.
He's really old now. Yeah.
No, maybe when he was like younger.
How old is he now?
He's like
He's
in his
63 now.
60s. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
If I got an actor to play me, it would be
Me.
Jaden Smith.
Jaden, no, that don't
The
make
hair.
sense. I didn't know our movie was going to be bad.
So all of our movies intertwine at
Everybody
this point.
shit
Yeah, I
After
thought
this.
they were. I thought we were making like an Avengers.
Avengers.
They just all come together and they're like, "Well, what do we do now?" And then I draw an egg.
So
Can I be
wait,
super-
if it's
And then I draw
MCU,
that.
He's got like the best supervillain voice.
Patrick Seitz, without a doubt.
No, Anthony Hopkins for the best supervillain voice. Have you seen
who's the guy who voices Manta Ray from?
SpongeBob.
Yeah, like the Dirty Bubble and Manta Ray.
Oh, Man Ray.
Oh,
Oh, it's Man Ray.
Yeah, Man Ray.
The Dirty Bubble Challenge. Jerk off 176 trillion times in a row.
What were we talking about again? I forgot where we
Actors.
were
Man Ray. Oh,
Who's
yeah.
Man Ray? Who's Man Bear Pig?
going.
John Davies. That's who I want to voice.
That's the guy who voices Man Ray.
That's the guy who voices Man Ray.
That's pretty solid. Man Ray's actually really good. He only showed up in like a few episodes though. It's sad. Never showed up again.
Well, yeah, he was just
He
a
was
side
he's too
character.
evil.
Yeah. Hey, he was too evil. He's busy actually doing things.
I think he only like showed up in 3 episodes.
Yeah. That's unfortunate because the wallet joke in SpongeBob is like one of the funniest things ever.
So
Your
this is your wallet. That
Yeah.
makes sense to me. So
Then
take
take
it.
it.
It's
Not
not
my
my
wallet.
wallet.
Let's see. Trying to find a good one here. Here's an interesting one. This one will lead to some interesting stories. What's the worst thing you did as a kid?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, see? It's a good
Um,
question,
Oh, fuck. Oh, boy.
yeah. I think for me it was stealing that Transformer. I
Yeah,
felt so
Lewis,
bad
you
after.
You stole a transformer.
Honestly,
Lewis.
nothing comes
The
to mind, and I'm
worst
not gonna
thing
think
I've
about
done
it
as a
because I don't
kid.
want anything to come to mind.
I don't want to think.
Yeah. I don't want to think of
I
anything
don't want
bad.
any repressed memories to come up.
So I'm gonna pretend you didn't say anything.
Okay.
The worst thing I've done as a kid. I can't like.
Yeah, it's
I
hard to remember
The
something
worst thing?
Mhm.
that far back. Because the other thing is you don't want to. So I think it's probably better that way.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of something, but I just can't.
I remember I
I
used
know
to
that's
play,
a
like,
really tough
I remember
one.
I used to like hop into people's yards and shit all the time at like 1 a.m. and just
Oh.
fuck
Just hop
around.
into people's
Right.
yards.
And then one time some guy came out with like a bat and was like, "Get the fuck out of my
Oh,
lawn!"
really?
He was, like trying to like
That's
find us.
crazy.
Yo,
And
the
we,
same
like, we
thing
hid,
happened
we're,
to me
like,
and my
running
friends.
around. Yeah.
Some
Like, we were
guy
just, like,
actually came out and like started yelling at you.
Yeah, like well, he couldn't see us because we were like hiding in his lawn. We were fucking around his backyard, and he must have heard the shuffling, so he comes outside. Me and him hide behind the stuff, and he comes out with a bat. And I see him with a bat. He's like, "The fuck are you kids? Fuck, call officers!" Like,
Whoa.
is this pissed off old man, and like we were just
He don't want
walking
nothing
around.
in his yard. That's scary.
He was walking around his yard like trying to find us. Every time he'd move to one place, we'd move to
So
another,
you're
and
just
like we
playing
were
like
just like
this
hiding.
dangerous game of hide and seek. Yeah.
Yeah,
The
he
most
eventually
dangerous
like got in his car and started like driving down the street, and we saw him go by like 3 times. We like hid in the bush every time we saw a car coming.
I would be terrified. I would probably pee my pants,
It's
honestly.
the
We
most
were
dangerous
actually
game.
laughing so hard. We were in his lawn the next day. And we were just like fucking around again.
So you guys were just trolling this old man.
Yeah, we're
And
trolling.
what did he do the next day? Did he do anything?
No, he didn't. I don't think he heard us the next day.
Oh.
Like
That
the
would be
same
cool.
thing happened to me and my friends. Like we were just out, and there were corner mailboxes, and like they're big silver, like just pieces of metal. Like most of them were hollow because none of like an old Italian neighborhood, no one got fucked. So me and my friends were like playing the drums with these big metal like things, and I don't know why, but one of my friends just fucking like football tackled that mailbox and just watched it like it was probably about 5 feet tall and just dropped like huge noise, just a huge boom as it hits the
Whoa.
ground. And the guy who's like the corner house was close by that mailbox. He just came running out going, "Hey, I have never ran so fast in my life." After that,
I'd be
like,
terrified.
I almost got hit by a car after that.
Whoa. 'Cause
The
you were-
greatest-
yeah, you were just running.
The greatest thing afterwards is like we had volleyball, and our coach was the car that almost hit me.
So what did he say?
He was like, "See, why were you running last night?" And we like my buddies were on the team, and we just died of laughter. Like just we're crying, and we didn't even give him an answer. We were just like, you can't even say anything. Like,
We were running, sir.
We were out for a
running.
jog. It's nice.
Yeah,
It's good for your
it was a
body.
good run. Gotta be good for the team, sir. It's pretty funny.
oh, it's good times, good times.
Yeah, I don't even remember what I did as a kid. I was like I was a pretty tame kid. growing
Yeah,
up.
I didn't do anything really that bad either.
Most of my bad stuff was with experiments.
Oh no.
Like
Explain.
Well, like seeing what happens if I plugged in a 12-volt light bulb into a 120-volt socket. I still have like a little like nick on my knee from that.
Did it blow up?
Yeah, pretty badly.
Whoa.
Nice.
Like, most of my stuff is that like destroying my dad's like expensive drill to get the motor out.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Did you die?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
He is in fact
Yeah.
dead right now.
I'm
He's in
communicating.
Deadtown.
Lewis, the reason you've never met me, you've never met me because I'm actually communicating with you from beyond the grave.
Whoa.
He's communicating
I've
from
never
Deadtown.
seen you in person before, so
Yeah, that's
it could
the
be
thing.
true.
Turco saw an illusion.
Really?
A hologram.
It's just a hologram.
Yeah.
Huh.
It was only a hologram.
Very real illusion, though, right? Pretty
Yeah,
good, pretty
that was
good.
pretty lifelike. You know, you got people.
Picked
His
up an
own
illusion.
creation.
That's more like a morphling.
Yeah.
Shive bought a manta.
It's pretty tanky.
Well, actually, what you didn't know was Kasha was actually playing both of us.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean,
Like-
he was a Meepo player, so
That was microwave.
I don't think you guys get because like for some reason throughout grade school and middle school, teachers got us confused, even though we looked nothing alike. It
Oh
was-
yeah.
Oh, yeah, you guys
I
don't look
could
anything
see.
alike, so
Yeah.
It was so stupid.
just because you're
So,
both East
I-
Indian.
you didn't realize, but
Yeah.
Kasha was playing both of us.
They're both words I can't say.
Yeah, right.
I think I know. I think I know.
I think everyone
You
knows.
can infer, yeah.
Yeah.
Here's a question that's really going crazy right now. I want to know the answer. Cake or pie?
Cake.
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 Really?
Which
I'd
is pie?
have to say pie. I'd have to say pie because
Can I have
Yeah,
ice
alright.
cream with the pie?
Phil.
Can I have
Yes,
ice cream with the
yes,
cake?
that's part of pie.
Wait,
Part of pie.
Or is like, because that's not technically from.
I would just say flat cake, no filling with the cake. So you can't have any like
No
I
icing.
can have
filling
with the
or
pie.
nothing like jam filling or whatever. It's
But
just
you can
a
have
bit of
filling with the
cake
pie.
I
or
could.
some pie.
Okay, pie then.
I'd
Pie.
still go cake.
But with the filling in
going
the
cake.
pie, though, I feel like that's unfair.
Yeah,
filling
that
in
is
the
a
pie,
little
it's in your
unfair.
But there's
No,
you still get like
by
the chocolate of the cake,
definition, pie.
so it's just a flat cake.
By
No,
definition,
like,
pie
Yeah,
has
the way
I'd
that
take
you're
the
making
pie.
it
I'd
sound
still
is
take
for
the
that
cake.
is it's like there's no icing for it.
But then that
No, but
also
there's icing
also
on the
that
top.
just
There's
says
icing on
that
the
just continues to say this like pie is weak on its own.
Well, what is
Yeah,
pie
yeah,
by
you do need
definition?
supplements.
Pie by definition has filling. Pie by definition is not just the crust. It's not just the dough.
No, we're not saying that obviously, but ice cream is not a pie
No,
thing.
you don't need ice cream.
So
That's not the
that's
reason
what
I'm
they've
voting
been
for- I'm
saying.
voting for-
No,
Oh.
I'm just saying, can I have
Yeah.
it with it? Because like,
I
You don't
think
have to have
to
it with
be
it.
in fairness of the cake, no.
No.
okay, that's fair. Then I
Filling.
think I would have to say cake.
I gotta put my hands down. The filling in pies, just amazing.
I
kind
don't
of
like
pie
any
do you
type of
eat?
pie, so I would say cake.
So
Really?
cheesecake and ice
Yeah.
cream.
Well, there's one type of pie. I like lemon
Oh,
meringue
actually,
pie.
wait,
Every
never
other
mind,
pie.
I like lemon
Oh,
meringue
and that's like the
pie.
one
Genius.
pie I don't like.
What?
I love lemon meringue.
I'm not a huge fan
Lemon
of lemon.
meringue's so good. Lemon
Oh, I
Yeah,
love
lemon
lemon.
meringue's my favorite. Pumpkin pie is pretty good too.
I love lime. It's just lemon.
I get
I don't know.
Honestly, I'm gonna have to say apple's
Oh, I
number one for me.
Yeah, apple.
God, no
I
apple
like
pie.
pumpkin
after
pie is
chemistry.
my favorite pie.
I'm gonna have to say banana cream pie. I love
Pumpkin
banana
pie's my
cream pie.
second favorite.
Yeah, Turco loves his cream pies.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay, that's getting out. That's edited.
Next question.
Let's see. If you could shop for free at one store,
Supreme.
Oh no.
Walmart.
yeah, that's the best
Yeah.
answer. Walmart.
What
They
about,
have
like,
everything.
IKEA?
Costco.
You can
Yeah,
live
Costco.
on
Oh,
IKEA.
okay, yeah, Costco.
Yeah, Costco's even better.
Wait, Lewis, am I allowed to go to the Amazon warehouse?
That's not well,
No, that
that's
doesn't
not
make
really a
sense.
store, is it?
Store.
Like Amazon is a store,
but
it's not
Amazon
like-
warehouse is not a store.
so can I just go
Like
to,
a physical location.
Okay, physical location. Sayal.
I don't know. If I could go to EB Games and just steal all the Steam cards,
Oh,
I'd do it.
No, you would
Oh,
definitely
wow.
want to go to. I'd go to a car dealership probably.
Does that count as a store though?
Yeah, I don't know if that's really a
No,
store.
That's a
IKEA.
dealership.
Going to
It's a
IKEA would
dealership.
also be really good.
IKEA, you get all that.
I mean, you'd really want to go somewhere where it's not just expensive, so like not like Supreme. Like
Exactly,
you
like
actually
like Costco or something like that.
Yeah.
Sayal, you can get all the electronics you want, all the electronic parts.
Well, you can also do that like Walmart.
Not really. Half the stuff you got to Sayal, you cannot get at Walmart.
Well, you're like a robot guy, so that doesn't really. I wouldn't say that counts nearly as much for most people.
What do you mean?
Yeah, where do you buy most of your parts? 'Cause, like,
Sayal.
Sayal Electronics or online.
See?
Yeah, the unfortunate
So
part is like like living in Windsor. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, you're not gonna find much.
Yeah.
But
impossible.
Sayal's actually not that far from you, Turco.
Well, like I'm not gonna like while working, I'm not gonna do any side projects. I'm just gonna
Yeah,
focus
but
on
if
the
you
job.
ever want to pick some stuff,
That's a
and
good
use that,
idea.
Is all I'm saying.
Oh, yo, Shive. By the way, I saw you on Twitter.
I'm on Twitter.
Like, it's a video. It was a video filmed on your robotic.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
What am
really?
I doing? What am I doing?
I don't remember. It was a long time ago. Taylor showed it to me because she's the one that found you. But it was like you were doing some kind of. I don't know. You were talking about like that you would like you encourage people to do robotics or whatever.
Oh shit! There. Okay. Yeah. There's that. It was a So a person at our school got an award for something, and for some reason they decided to. We were actually working on the robot at the time. They barge in and say, "Hey, can we interview you guys?" And so we're just all sitting there like being all awkward. Yeah.
Oh,
No.
Okay.
Oh.
And so they start asking questions, and like we give the most awkward possible responses.
That's
as
pretty
expected
crazy.
from the Robots
what
Club.
Like the award that was won had nothing to do with us. It was some janitorial thing.
What does that
What?
even mean?
Like we know.
What?
And
Is
then
it like
wait, did
ja-
you
are they
get
like
did you get
janitor
accepted
awards?
to like Connecticut or Kentucky or somewhere?
Worlds, yeah,
Kentucky.
we got into Worlds, yeah.
Nice.
All right, I have a question I made myself because I was up late one night and this came into my head, and I was curious what I would do in this situation. Okay, so I'm gonna lay a scene out for everybody. So you wake up in a room, and there's like a white bed, and there's no sheets on it.
Oh, this is fun.
But there's a pillow, and there's no door, and sitting in the room in front of you is a table, and on that table
Oh,
there's three things:
oh,
a cell phone,
oh.
a sledgehammer,
Oh,
And a
And a
massive
sandwich.
15-inch diddlo.
Didlo.
Wait, a cell
a
phone?
sandwich, a cell phone, a sledgehammer, and a sandwich.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you do?
I eat the sandwich.
no.
First, I pick up the sledgehammer and smash the sandwich, and then I take
Smash
it
the
and
cell
eat the
phone for
sandwich.
So you
Any
said that
reception?
there was no door.
No door.
Does the cell phone have reception?
You have to feel around for it a little bit, and there's only like 10 minutes of power.
Okay, but
Okay.
does it have any bars, any reception whatsoever?
There's a little bit, yeah.
Okay, so I call 911 or local
I mean,
emergency.
shouldn't you
What were
just
you gonna
take the
say?
sledgehammer and
Huh?
make a door?
Okay,
Tell them
wait,
to
wait.
trace the call. Tell them to trace the call from wherever it's coming from. And
I
get
think
me
the
out of
first thing,
wherever.
does the phone have like location service?
It's just a flip phone.
Oh, okay, so it's not a smartphone.
No, flip phones can still be traced.
Yeah, they still can.
They can still be traced fairly accurately to like within 30 meters. So you can still get called. And all they need is 2.5 minutes to trace you. So if it's got 10 minutes of battery life, you're fine.
But
But-
what if it's in a place like Ireland and like 911 doesn't work?
Well, it's not 911. It's
Yeah, but you wouldn't know where you are.
Yeah,
so you'd
also
call
you
911
wouldn't
and it
know
wouldn't work.
what the specific emergency phone number
Yeah.
is.
Yeah. I would just take the sledgehammer and just smack it against the wall.
I think that would be the second step, though, would be then to do that.
Oh, you
'Cause,
want
like-
to eat? You want to eat first so that you gain your strength, and then.
No, because you
I
want
don't-
to waste your energy and then get back afterwards.
True.
With the sandwich.
Oh,
It's
I
a
don't know if
pretty
you
good
want to eat
sandwich.
the sandwich. Like,
I
what
just
if,
want to eat the sandwich.
No, like, what if you break out and you're in the middle of nowhere?
Then I can't eat my sandwich.
I mean, you could probably like just take the sandwich apart and just eat the bread by itself. Wait a bit and eat like the lettuce. You keep it.
any water, anything to drink.
No.
You're screwed.
You're screwed.
Drink
That's
your
not
piss.
necessarily
Well, you
true.
can just break down the wall with a sledge, and then you're good.
But how thick is the wall? Because that's not an easy task. What's the wall made out of?
Oh, you don't know. It's just a white wall.
The wall is made out of more sledgehammers.
A bunch of refined
The wall's
sledgehammers.
made out of fucking sandwiches.
Ooh, that's my word.
Oh, one of them has
Derek would be
water.
happy.
Yeah, one of them has water. One of them has sandwiches. One of them has sledgehammers, and then the last
I
one.
think I'd take the water one, because then you just be
The last one's made of
Make up
Nokia
your-
cell phones, so it's
Yeah, exactly. And then
invincible.
what would you do? I don't know.
I'd
And they
eat
all
the
have 10 minutes of
sandwiches.
battery power.
Call Chuck Norris. he knows
Wait,
what
hold
to do
on
to
a
get
second.
break
What
it.
was the significance of the pillow?
I don't know.
Sleep.
I
Comfortably.
just didn't want there to be blankets. That's all.
Oh.
So you made pillows.
Yeah, it was a pillow. You could be sleeping on a bunch of pillows. I don't know.
You could be sleeping with the fishies.
Yeah, I don't know. I just thought about that late at night, and I'm like, it's pretty interesting. I don't know what people would do first. What I would do is I would just go for the sandwich, sit down, and just kind of gauge it out. Be like, huh. what's going on
See,
here?
like my initial thought would be look at the phone, because then if you know where you are, you can kind of then plan as you're where you're gonna go
Kinda
afterwards,
plan what's going on.
as well as to kind of see like what kind of material.
Yeah, you have absolutely no idea where you are. So I mean, that's a good bet. You could also just dial the operator. I think that'd be a good idea too.
Yeah.
You'd be like, "Hey, operator," and they'd be like, "Yeah," and they'd be like, well, "I'm somewhere. Can you help me
I'm
out?"
somewhere.
And they'd be like, "Please hold," and then they'd transfer you to like
Then they
pizza
hang
pizza
up.
place or something.
Pizza Hut.
Yeah, they just be pizza. Hey, you trying to order a pizza?
Papa John's.
No, I'm not trying to order a pizza. I'm stuck.
Oh yeah. What do you want me to do about it? Eh?
I want
I
you
want
to order me a
pizza.
pizza.
You're on my
And
location.
they have to deliver to your location.
Yeah, if it's
And
not
then-
here in
and
30
then-
minutes, it's
and
free.
And then a door magically opens and the pizza guy comes out and he says, "Hop in and get you out of here." And that's
They
the
have to-
solution.
Like they
How
have to- that's
frustrating
If
would
it's
it
not
be?
here in 30 minutes, it's
How
free.
frustrating would it be if
And then
the
you get
guy
a free
gives you the
pizza.
pizza?
See, this is all just looping around to getting yourself a free pizza.
It's all that matters.
I want a
All that
pizza.
I read
matters.
something on the
Yourself that
internet
free pizza.
a little while ago.
Mhm.
This guy, he wanted a ride home, but he didn't feel like calling a cab, so he went to a pizza place and asked them to deliver to his house, and just hitched a ride with the guys.
That's great.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Because and then you just pay for the pizza.
exactly, right?
Oh, that's really smart.
They actually
Oh,
let
so
him into the
like
car.
that.
Like,
I guess. It was on the internet, so
Wait a
it
sec.
must be
No, it
true.
couldn't be trusted.
No one lies on
Wouldn't
the internet.
paying for the pizza
No, no one
be
ever lies
like-
on the internet.
I
I mean, he
guess
was
that's
driving.
true.
He was driving to the guy's house anyway.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I mean, and he's just gonna pay the normal fee for going there since he was going there anyway.
I mean, so he basically paid for the taxi anyway. It's just he got a free
But
pizza.
it's a lot
Yeah,
cheaper.
Exactly,
than that.
right?
Basically, he got a free pizza out of it.
No, he paid for the pizza, he got a free taxi.
Yeah, or
But I
he
mean,
got
it's
free
the
pizza,
same
pay for
price,
the
isn't it?
no, the taxi would probably be way more.
Yeah.
It
Yeah, they
depends on
Probably
charge
where-
very
if
much
you
for
get a
taxes or
just a medium pizza is like what, $10, $12, something like that. You
Well, plus delivery charges, right?
Yeah, delivery. So it's like 15
Well,
bucks.
delivery's not that much though. Yeah, exactly. And if you're ordering like a small pizza,
Plus, you get a pizza.
Yeah, and you get a pizza out of it. So then when you wake up in the morning, you just eat some pizza.
Why in the morning?
No, you got to eat it right as soon as you get home.
It's in the doorway. Leaving.
or you
in the car,
could just
in
eat
the
it on the way.
car, in the pizza
Yeah.
You could
van.
just eat it on the way there since it's your pizza.
Yeah,
Yeah.
share it with the pizza guy. It'd be kind of
Oh,
nice.
that'd be amazing. That'd be good. That'd be a good story for the pizza guy to tell too. I wonder what happened to that guy. I wonder what he did while he was in the car.
Do you think pizza people will take some of the pizza they're delivering as tip?
As tip?
Like
Probably
I'm
not.
Yeah, probably they probably just get discounts on pizza.
I'd rather have cash in hand than pizza that I already get at a discounted rate.
Yeah.
If I have cash in
I
hand and
suppose.
pizza in hand.
Alright, I need to
Because
go
then
to
I
bed.
can just put the
This is
cash in my
early.
wallet. I can't put the pizza in my wallet without, having
I mean,
pizza
you
in my
can,
wallet.
yeah.
Bye, Keegan.
Bye,
There's nothing
Keegan.
stopping you.
Yeah, I think he already left.
Yeah, he's already gone. Don't
Yeah.
worry about that. And
Wait,
since
so, like-
since Keegan caused this sort of interlude, I'd like to turn notice to this picture.
In terms of jobs present
It's up.
today,
It's on the stream cover. Or it's already on the stream.
Oh,
So
it's our movie.
But
That's
you didn't
amazing.
get my picture of Tony.
do you want me? Do you want to give me the picture of Tony? Tony's not an
No.
actor though.
The picture of Jaden
He's
Smith.
an actor
Bro.
in my heart.
He looks so sad.
iDubbbz.
Idubbbz is
He looks
always
just like
beautiful.
you for sure. Look at me. I'm like a weirdo pedophile. But he has such a good voice. Like it's fine.
I love how Shive's the old man of the
Yes, I am Anthony Hopkins.
group.
I wouldn't mind being blonde and having a good voice.
I'm goddamn sexy being good old Robert Downey.
That's
When you're
fantastic.
saying iDubbbz is sexy.
No,
okay,
I'm
well,
just saying
like the
Robert Downey
sweetest-
Jr. is
I'm the sweetest
obviously
one. I'm
that.
a light skin.
But that iDubbbz smile is just that. Look at that. That's
Great. Yeah.
He's
Okay.
a memer.
So in terms of jobs, why do you guys think, or do you guys think people like there are any willing people to be Uber drivers?
Oh, hundreds.
There's plenty of
absolutely. You
people
make a
being
lot of money.
Ubers. That's why Uber is a thing.
What do you mean? They don't make like any money at all, actually.
Yeah, that's because Uber's kind of terrible.
Oh, really?
People
I
use
thought they
Lyft
made a lot
now.
of money.
No, here's what happens. So there, it's a scam. They'll tell you that I think it's like they'll say it's almost $1 for every mile you drive or something.
Right.
But what actually happens is like I saw an entire video on it. It was detailed, and basically with the tax cuts, plus the fact that they have to pay for all the water and whatever that they provide and gum and just random stuff, and then plus the gas that they're paying for, like all these expenses that add up, they're getting like 2 cents per mile.
You serious?
So literally they get way less. Like when it adds up and everything, they actually get way less than minimum wage.
That's
People
kinda
do it
sad.
though.
Yeah.
So
And it's like at the end of the day, you're doing all that driving. Yeah, I'd rather just stand behind a cash register for like the whole day.
some people.
Yeah,
Well, I
yeah.
mean, you actually get to talk to people. You get to meet people, and also, a lot of people do cash tips. It's not like
Well,
everyone.
very true. Yeah.
Cash tips are a thing. People don't just use the
Tips
app
are a
to
big
tip.
thing in taxi services. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, the reason people use Uber is because this is from when me and my buddies went to Myrtle Beach. We went golfing one day and we needed to get back to the condo because everyone with a car was like, "Hey, let's not pick us up today," and so the guys at the country club offered us a taxi. You know, we were like, this place was already like phenomenal. Like they gave us clubs and everything and gave us discounts and stuff, and it was amazing. But so we
Cool.
were like, yeah, we'll take up the offer. So he calls this taxi and we drive maybe 15 minutes and it was like $45-50. And it's like Uber,
Taxis are expensive.
taxis are
Yeah.
expensive. Uber, it would have been like maybe 20, and it's like, geez, no wonder taxi businesses are dying.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a reason people use Uber is because it's actually cheaper. So, I mean,
It's supposed to be pretty nice. Like the people in there are supposed to be really
yeah,
nice.
our
'Cause-
taxi driver was
Yeah,
cool as
I don't
hell.
know.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like
I
taxi
just
people
read
are
an
cool.
article though. It was actually like this. You see like this old Indian guy, and so you think he looked like from his picture, it looks like a really friendly guy, but it's a girl telling her story that she's like, if you ever see this one with his license plate as this and whatnot, don't go in the car. She's like, I was finished my university lecture or whatever. I was gonna go home and it was late at night, and he offers to drive me, and then he just kept driving in like the completely opposite direction. And she's like, where are we going? Like this isn't the way. He's like, no, no, trust me, it's a shortcut, relax. And he's like, so like tell me about like your, and then yeah, he's having friendly conversation with her, but he just keeps driving for like 45 minutes away from her location.
Oh
now.
no! Did he charge her for all of that?
Well, he literally takes her to like some next cornfield, which like at 3 a.m. or something would be so scary, and it's abandoned.
Yeah.
And then just randomly he's like, okay, get out. And then she's like, what? No. And then she calls her parents and stuff, and I think called the cops, I'm not sure. But then she just kept screaming and saying that she won't get out of the car. And this man, like, it's so weird because he didn't even have a motive. He literally just said, fine, I'll take you back. He takes her back home. Her parents were just yelling at him, and he's just kind of smiling and laughing it off. He's like, just at least she got home. right?"
That's when you actually report that to Uber because Uber does do background checks and stuff like that. So if they get
No,
word
but-
of that dude is not going to be allowed to be an Uber driver anymore.
It's not even though like it's not even like he raped or wanted to rob her or do anything. No, he
Yeah,
just,
that's
That's
just
so
weird shit.
weird. Yeah.
yeah.
And there was, like you said, there was no motive. It's not like he was doing anything with it. He
drove
just
her
brought her
45
there.
minutes
He didn't
away.
even get money from it. Like, what's the point?
Yeah.
I guess
Well,
it was pretty.
that's
it was, like,
also the
mildly
thing.
funny to
People are
him,
crazy. It does. They don't have to. Just people are nuts.
Did it purely for the meme? Like,
but- yeah, like, just because it's funny. Like I don't know.
He knew he'd be on Twitter.
Yeah. Hashtag
He's
weird
Twitter
drivers.
famous.
Am I right? Let's see here. I'm gonna ask maybe one or two more questions. Here's a cool one.
You know what? But
what-
actually, no. It's been fun, but yeah, I definitely need to go to sleep now, guys.
Good night.